Jamie Lucky, Dwayne Gladden, and Roger Ayers are our officials, and we're underway. Michigan is the home team. Duke controls the opening tip.
Southern Illinois did a great job with tempo in that first half. In the second half, Duke exploded because of Henderson.
Oh, that's a great start for Duke. Henderson using his athleticism to elevate and score.
You know, he hasn't really played well early this year other than the second half, where he exploded in the second half. He and Singler, they were shut out. They didn't have anything in the first half, 33 in the second half.
Amazing, as they blew out SIU in what was only a 6-point game at the half. A lot of passing, using the clock, a lot of perimeter work, and a lot of threes for Michigan as Manny Harris is behind the NBA line as he misses.
Well, I think that's confusion again. I think it's going to happen all throughout arenas with the women's line, the NBA line, the men's line. There's lines all over the place.
Henderson the kick. Shire with a deep three. And a good block out there by Zach Gibson to keep Zubek away from the board.
Gibson, very active player.
Turnover, Michigan. Now, Gerald Henderson with the first bucket tonight, as you mentioned, scoreless last night of the first half, 20 points in the second half, and he's got such an incredibly bright future.
Well, he did a great job right there, posted up, little turn. I told him before the game, I said, what did you take off? You decided to earn your scholarship in the second half?
Here's a guy who's been earning it ever since he got to Durham, Kyle Singler. Nice ball movement, open is Shire.
That's why I think the zone will not be effective when they rotate to that 1-3-1. I think Duke can absolutely move the basketball. As Lenny Elmore said, they have great passing ability and shooting ability. And that combination is usually effective in attacking a zone defense.
And the big job of the 1-3-1 belongs to David Merritt, the point guard. He's got to run under the basket from sideline to sideline, so those corner jumpers like Shire just hit may be available. Michigan started slowly offensively a night ago against UCLA. Took them over 5 minutes to make a field goal. Shot clock down to 6. Right, fading away. Tough shot. Tap back out and a fresh 35. Stu Douglas, a nice night last night. 10 points, 5 assists, in some traffic.
They hit a big shot. That big three he hit late in the game. That was a dagger against UCLA.
Buchanan lost it. Shot clock reset again as Harris drives and is fouled.
Manny Harris, explosive scorer, really scoring well early this year, shooting 57%. The skip pass is a pass you and I talked about last night. Very effective against zone defenses. When a skip pass is right here, you're seeing it. You bypass, you rotate the ball, you bypass the guy next to you, the lateral pass. You bypass him, you skip him, you throw it to the other side. The reason, number one, the defense has a tough time sliding and adjusting to the skip pass.
You saw the numbers for Manny Harris a night ago. He has averaged almost 24 points per game in Michigan's first 3 games of the season. Just a sophomore, Dick, but the leading returning scorer in the Big Ten. And he's got a chance to be first-team All-Big Ten, maybe even win Big Ten Player of the Year if his game has truly elevated as much as it looks like it has.
Well, he has to basically really, for himself, define what a good shot is. There's a tendency to take some bad shots.
Zubek, good position inside for the 7-footer.
He was very effective in the first half. As you said earlier, Dan, last night, it looks like they're going to get some quality minutes out of Zubek. Had 10 points, 6 rebounds last night. He has improved. Nice
find by Nolan Smith, too. Greg Paul is coming off the bench in his senior season. Smith is the starter. Merritt penetrates. Nice pass to Gibson, and Henderson got him clean.
Terrific defensive player. That's what quickness does for you, explosiveness. Look at that ball.
Wide open look. Merritt the rebound. Boy, what a block by Henderson to the other end.
Yeah, but you got a danger team. You don't have to settle for jump shots all the time against the zone. You can attack the basket as well.
Manny Harris again behind the NBA line. We're going to have a foul against Michigan.
See, I really don't think that's a good shot. You got to be able to move in, get better shots. You don't have to prove to the NBA people you have that kind of range. There's the dump. Look at the rotation. Great rotation over by Henderson.
Well, this is last night. Rotation tonight. How about elevation last night?
High up and away. It's a high riser.
Meanwhile, Brian Zubek with his second made field goal already. Well, we talked about UCLA, and they're looking for offense on the inside. They got it from Aboya, and Duke looking for some interior scoring. And they're starting to get a little bit from Zubak.
Yeah, boy, they were much more effective tonight, UCLA, because they had some balance with scoring on the inside. But they're going to be a team that's going to struggle a little bit scoring points, but ultimately they'll wear you down with their defense.
Gibson goes right by Zubak and lays it in. Nice move by the big guy.
Yeah, took him one-on-one, got him isolated, used his quickness,